What's up guys, Alex here. Today I want to talk about my cook kit. Alright, here we are deep in the jungles of the Congo. Came all the way down here to show you my cook kit. It's an awesome cook kit. It's an awesome location. Just gotta watch out for the mountain gorillas and the crows. The crows are nasty. They'll just swoop out of nowhere and peck your face off. Alright, so this right here is my system. This is just a Health Pro. I think this is an 800 milliliter titanium cook pot. This is a little lid that I made out of some aluminum flashing. Weighs like 0.2 of an ounce. This is the windscreen slash caldera cone. It's also made out of aluminum flashing, and basically I just made it by bending the edges over like that, and they kind of just hook together. And then once you set your pot in here, it's really kind of impossible for it to come apart because the pot pushes the two sides together and holds it together. I use a mini Bic lighter and a DIY alcohol stove, and then a little medicine cup that I use for measuring. This weighs pretty much nothing, and it helps me measure exactly the amount of fuel that I'm using. I usually will use about 3/4 of an ounce of fuel per 2 cups of water boiled. I actually pack around 1 ounce of fuel per boil that I plan on doing, and that leaves me a little bit extra in case I want to have extra coffee or if I run into hard times. Maybe I spill it, I don't know. For whatever reason, I have the extra fuel. What you really have to watch out for though down here is the elusive stovey. I hear they roam these parts, searching for old tin cans, anything that they can turn into a stove, or a windscreen, or an old thin-walled aluminum pot. That's what they go crazy over. So the fuel bottles that I use are these Great Value Club soda bottles. I really like these because they don't leak. That's really important. And it seems like they're made with a tougher plastic than a lot of the water bottles are. I use these short, little fat stubby bottles because I would never use this for a water bottle, and I'd never drink out of it. So keep that in mind. If you're going to use a water bottle, I would get a water bottle that you wouldn't drink out of normally. That way it's not easy to confuse with your actual water bottle. So one of the main problems that I've had with alcohol stoves in the past is just finding a stable place to kind of set them up. This stove really completely eliminates that concern. This is actually set up on a log on a hill. A normal alcohol stove with a pot full of water would not sit on this stove here. So I haven't come across another alcohol stove system that is close to this in terms of fuel efficiency or boil times. This blows pretty much any other system out of the water as far as boil times go. The one thing the stovies are afraid of is fire. So all we have to do is make a fire. We got plenty of wood around here. We can just make a quick campfire and boil all of our water on the campfire. Stovies hate that. They're just terrified of that for some reason. They hate it. They just run. They turn around and run. They're like, we can't get near that fire. Oh, I don't want to get my pot all blackened up. I can't go near that. I'm gonna get burned. I hate it. The smoke. Oh, the smoke is the worst. Oh, it makes me cough. I don't know. Don't know what it is, but stovies hate fire. They absolutely hate it. Did you hear that? This is, I guess, one of the downsides of this system is that it's kind of big and bulky, and it's kind of delicate too. You got to be really careful not to bend your windscreen all up. But honestly, this whole thing weighs 6.5 ounces, and you know, pack size, I can deal with a pack size. I usually have plenty of room in my pack, and if I don't have room in my pack, I'll just strap this thing to the outside or put it in one of the outside pockets. Not a big deal, doesn't bother me. It might bother you, but that's one of the biggest downsides with this is the pack size and how delicate, you know, the windscreen is. Alright, so that's it, guys. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. If you like this video, please like it, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Did you hear that? Sounded like a stovey. Should probably pack up and get out of here. Kind of getting nervous. I don't see anything though. It's scary though here. Oh my gosh, there he is. He's right there behind that tree. See him? He's right there behind that tree. I'm gonna go try and scare him away with my dirty pot. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, Stovey!
You crazy mother...